Are you trying to find a niche for your coaching business? Are you anxious that by focusing in on a niche you will limit your business? And do you feel like you might have a niche but it's maybe not that clearly defined and all feels a bit vague? Trying to niche your coaching business, or any other business for that matter, can feel daunting. Often the assumption is that you're narrowing your market and limiting your business. But in fact, niching isn't about restriction, it's about focus. I'm Simon Batchelor, marketing mentor from Marketing Success Club, and in this video I'm going to show you how to niche your coaching business. The reality is that real success comes through having a defined niche. Think about your business. You can't pitch yourself as all things to all people. You simply don't have the time or the resources. Niching gets you focused in on your business and allows you to spend more time working with the clients who are the right fit. It also makes you much more attractive to those clients who know what they want and need and are actively looking for a solution. Here's a question for you. What is your niche? A common answer I hear is, I work with small businesses. Well, that's not really a niche. For example, in the UK alone, there are around 6 million small businesses. That's around 99% of the total business population. So you're going to need to get a little bit more specific. For example, when you tell someone you're a coach, what do you mean? Are you a business coach, a financial coach, a health coach, an executive coach, a nutrition coach? That's already getting a bit more specific, but each of these, as you no doubt know, are broad areas, each containing many other niches. So how do you find yours? Let's do a quick exercise to get you started with finding a niche for your coaching business. If you want to learn a little bit more about niching, then do check out the full guide on our website. It's got loads more detail, examples, and some downloadable worksheets. If you're sitting there faced with a blank slate, think about the value that you deliver to your clients. What's the outcome that you get them to, and who wants that outcome? Now imagine a room full of your ideal clients who all want what you offer. This is where most people stop when they think about their niche, but we need to go one step further. From this room of clients, imagine I ask you to choose who you really want to work with. But in this example, you won't get paid for your coaching until the client sees the results. Who would you be comfortable continuing to work with until they got those results? Not just anyone, that's for sure. And you couldn't work with all of them, so how would you narrow it down? Which people would you choose to work with first? What makes them the most attractive? Who will really get the value from what you offer? Who will see those results the quickest? That is what makes them a great fit for your business. So now we're really getting to your niche. For example, if you're a business coach, what is your specialist subject? Is it starting a business? Maybe you're an expert in the art of the sale, or perhaps you enjoy the challenge of scaling up and expanding a business. These are all various niches of business coaching. So rather than saying, I'm a business coach, you could say, I'm a business coach who works with startups. So spend some time working through that exercise until you get more clear on who you would work with first from within your niche. Once you've got your niche, you will then have a clear focus that you can target your marketing messages and content to. You can speak directly to that audience and offer what will resonate specifically with them and their needs. Now, I know what you might be thinking. My niche is going to be too small. This is a common worry, but the key here is to focus on who you can and want to work with. You'll still attract clients who are similar to that niche. And you can still work with them too. After all, the basics of the coaching process are common across most niches. So, it's not so much what you do as how you do it that will establish your niche. Being specific to a niche means you will stand out and really add value for your niche clients. A small niche of clients who are willing to pay for a specialist who can deliver the value they want is far better than a large audience of clients who aren't sure if you're the right coach for them. So what niche have you discovered from this exercise? Comment below and let me know. If you're serious about niching your coaching business, then remember to check out the full guide on our website. It's got loads more detail, examples and downloadable worksheets.